Do you have an email from them? Do you get a direct phone number from them? What does that communication look like, or the follow-up look like?
Yeah, there is an email once you apply, and it's a generic email and phone number that you can call, and they'll pick up the phone with no issues. Every time I called, I got through. But they would always tell me, like, we're very backed up. There's many applications. Everyone's calling, you know. But I think the key for us was getting a main point of contact. And getting our case manager's phone number and just communicating directly to her, like, hey, where are we at? Do you need anything? Do you need any clarifications on the application? Because they're going to be calling you to ask questions if something's not clear. So you want to make sure, like for me, I made sure everything I submitted was right the first time, as opposed to delaying the process. Because even with me submitting everything once correctly, it took 3 months, you know?
Imagine if you didn't submit it correctly.
Yeah.
Looking at 5 months now instead of the 3 months. And now then what happens is at some point you get approved, and then there's a disbursement. So in other words, we're in the approval process, but we're waiting on the check disbursement, basically. What timeline did they give you, Camila, to actually have the check?
Between 2 to 3 weeks is going to be mailed out to the landlord.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I want to point out something. You guys applied 3 months ago, and you still haven't gotten paid.
No, not at all. So,
but I have had clients. Some of my clients actually have gotten paid, and we're talking, $15,000, $20,000 checks that have arrived for my clients. But it took them months and months to get it. So, going to this process with a realistic mindset, which is you're going to have to submit the papers. It's going to be a lot of papers that you submit. You're going to have to follow up over and over and over again over 3 months, once or twice a week. You're going to be following up, and then at the end of this, after 3 to 4 months, you're going to finally get your check. So that's what I'm telling people. Don't expect to get your paycheck tomorrow. It's going to take a long time.